Hello, everybody. How are we doing? All right, let me know how audio's sounding. I switched cameras today, so everything's new for this. So just let me know how you're doing. I'm getting things set up. So just give me 1 second. Y'all just stay patient with me. Are we doing okay? Hey, Amy. Hello, Danny. And hello, Bree. Welcome to the stream. Amy, you are a buttery duck today. Danny, Ricky streamed to cheer me up and hopefully make me feel better because this dang headache is brutal. Oh, headaches are the worst. You are a twin duck today, Danny. Hi, Bree. Running an errand to pick up a plant cutting for my husband? Plant cutter, maybe? So I'm here just to listen. Enjoy the listen. I'm gonna assume that you mean, Oh, hey, KB. Hey, KB. How you doing today? All right, well, we're just getting, I'm just making sure that I can get, our chat set up on my end so I can see you all as I'm playing better. It just takes me a minute. Sorry, we were a bit behind because I switched cameras last minute. I really wanted to use this camera and I've been fidgeting with it for a long time, and it's finally got it figured out. Of course, I started trying to figure it out like 30 minutes before the stream, so you know, that's on me. Okay, all right. I'm gonna give that a minute to figure it out. Curious. Let's see what duck I am today. I am a sci-fi duck today. I am a sci-fi duck on Twitch, I'm pretty sure, and on YouTube, I'm a street duck. Ooh. KB, you are a frosted duck today. Awesome. Ooh, this music just got creepy. I also welcome any lurkers out there, and here we go. Let's get started. Let's get that going. On YouTube, you're a messy duck today, a buttery and messy duck today. Butter can get kind of messy. Butter can get messy. Messy. So we did a lot of puzzles. We did the master puzzle.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This
We
is my
need
center
to
of
do
operations.
some EVP stuff. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. I've got my Twitch is over in ads, so I'll just be patient a little bit. We won't go too deep. And I'm pretty sure, did I get the puzzle done? I'm pretty sure I sent it too. So that's good. We're gonna go ahead and tell me when you're free from ads. Yeah, you're not in the ads on YouTube.
Thanks for repairing my screen. That was pretty embarrassing.
Oh, no problem. Easy fix. Just took a little steam to loosen the paper, a little new glue. No one will ever be able to tell. Just don't do it again. Or at least wait until the paper cuts heal.
Oh, paper
Ugh.
cuts.
I think thinking about paper cuts is way worse than getting them. Why
Probably.
did I bring it up?
I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
That's probably true. Probably thinking about it is way worse than actually getting them. So I guess real quick, I guess I forgot to like give you guys an update on everything. Sorry, I'm just kind of like Miss Speedy Gonzalez today. But straight into the game. I should let you know that we didn't have a stream last week because I was on some medication and I was just having some really bad reactions to it that actually eventually ended up putting me in the hospital. So yesterday I got home finally. So today was actually my first day home back from the hospital for so long. And so that's kind of why we just, you know, didn't. Yeah, so I'm okay. Everything's okay. Got some new medication to try. But that's kind of why things happened. Yeah, I'm good now. It was just a really bad reaction. So let's see. We need to, I thought. Did we read this book yet that we got? I thought we read the book. Did we not read fully the book at Yumi's house? Or did we not get the book? I don't know.
Hi. I'll let you go. Bye.
Guys, I'm like kind of blinking. It's been so long. Did we get the book? It doesn't look like it. Like it's not here. Should I call? I think we were trying to figure out Logan before. Give me 1 second.
Nancy, I got the picture you sent.
Here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
going to take it to that boutique she mentioned and let them do whatever it is they do.
Good. So you'll be sending the book?
Yeah, I was thinking I'd give it to Bess like, hey, here's that book you want, and since I'm here, let's get dinner, and I got you a present.
Whatever works. But the sooner I get that book, the better.
Okay, so I was told that I need to
It's locked.
raise the volume on the game audio, so I did.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Okay, all good. Oh, my mom is coming on Saturday. Cool beans. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, so we are kind of waiting on that book. Maybe we can try and go to sleep real quick and see if that helps. Should we do some bath time? Let's do some bath time. Let's talk about taking care of ourselves and go take a nice hot bath. Let me know if the audio still needs adjusting. We took a nice hot bath. Very nice and refreshing.
Nothing helps solve a mystery like a hot bath.
That's right. Clear the air. Clear your thoughts. Just Relax. Turns out when you take your mind off of things, you actually work more effectively. I think I am gonna try to, let's see, can we grade some papers? Maybe let's try and grade some
Grading
paper.
time.
Did we do family? We did family. Okay. The pig goes quack. No. My cat likes to hunt in the hay. That seems right. The sheep eats hay. Do sheep eat hay? I thought horses, a lamb is a baby horse, so that's not right. That's not right. Do sheep? I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say my cat likes to hunt in the hay is fine. That's fine. Let's do a frowny face. We'll do a frowny face for that one. The duck goes quack. Good job. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. Good job. The hay eats horse. Oh no. No. A sheep is a baby lamb. Yes. This one's okay. You did good. Like it was fine. You're fine. The duck goes quack. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. The horse eats hay. A lamb is a baby sheep. Ooh, eating. That's good. What are you eating? What all have you guys eaten? I have had mac and cheese for dinner because we did an easy dinner. So that's what we did. So, the cat does not go quack. My lamb likes to hunt in the hay. The duck eats barn. Sure. A sheep is a baby horse. Sad face. You had mac and cheese, Amy. Walking tacos, Danny. In a bowl, not in a bag. Nice. The duck goes... I need to do tacos sometime. I like taco in a bag. I like taco in a bag. Duck goes quack. My cat likes to hunt in the barn. The horse eats hay. Sheep is a baby lamb. No, a lamb is a baby sheep.
I could use those stamps to help grade these papers.
You know what? I'm done. I quit. That was not okay. I totally failed this child as an adult. I just totally failed this child. I totally failed them.
It's really late. I should get to bed.
Yeah, so Danny, what we do for that, so yeah, it's hard to find the like smallish bags that will fit a ton of stuff but not overflow it. So what we actually do is we just take it and we like get Doritos and just crush it in a giant bag. Like we get like the family size bag,
Well,
and that's
I'm a
for the
little
whole
wrapped
family.
up right now.
George, did we have a friend named Nancy Drew once?
I think so. Hard to say. The name sounds familiar. Was she the one with the magnifying glass or something?
Hey.
Just teasing. We'll send you the book.
Good.
The faster you solve the mystery, the faster the three of us get to hit the town.
Thanks. You know I can't wait.
No problem. Anything else?
Were you able to find the word to calm Suki?
Yeah, it's mate.
Mate. Got it. Thanks.
Need anything else?
So, Bess, what's the story with you and Logan?
Well, he asked me out on a date. See what I put up with for you?
Such a liar! Nancy, she's such a liar. What you put up with, come on. You should have seen her when he asked her out. She looked like one of those terrible 70s paintings with the big eyes.
All right, fine. I wouldn't go that far, but actually I had a really nice time with him. We're going out again as soon as he's done researching the expo for Savannah. So maybe you could put in a word with her about giving her assistant a break?
I'll see what I can do. Did you learn any more Suki commands?
Oh yeah, get a piece of paper. I've got a bunch. Tate, that means stand. Omwari, not sure what that one is. And we've got buruwa, that means something. Oh, and shizukani. I think that's it.
I should go.
Yeah, that was totally
I'll talk to you
helpful.
later.
Bye!
Yeah, if you're saying like why can't Bess and George, why can't Nancy visit Bess and George for a moment? I think the thing with that is literally just game stuff. I think it really just boils down to that, not anything like I know that sometimes we like to get like hyper focused on what we think that would make a story better or make characters better or whatnot, or more interesting for us. But sometimes it really just boils down to game mechanics, and they can't do everything. They can't like make it super perfect for everyone. And so sadly, sometimes the answer is just that simple. But it would be cool if we could see Bess and George, and the cost of it. That's right, Danny. The cost of it too. Thanks, Danny. And in terms of the English thing, let's take a look at our case file real quick. I wonder if she chose it as a little side hobby for fun, or if she's doing it as kind of like a helpful thing for the Ryokon, thanking them. I don't know, because it sounds like PG Krollmeister sent her there. Yeah, so he sent her there. I'll spend the days teaching English and my nights with Bess and George exploring the sights, fashion, history, and nightlife of downtown Kyoto. I do think that one of the things that they didn't do a very good job with is basically like they have this English thing, and I think the reason why they had the English thing was so that there was like a little extra thing that you could do in the game. It was just more of a fun thing. And you could see Nancy doing that. Yeah, it do get hyper focused. No, it's fine. Like, it just happens. I think it's that they wanted a little extra something in the game, and it does sound like something Nancy would do is just help teach English. It's really easy. I mean, apparently, because I just graded wrong. And I think because they even described in the case file that you're exploring with Bess and George at night, and we're at night and it's not happening. And I know that we're supposed to assume that's because the mystery is going on, and so that's why she no longer does that. But I feel like it kind of broke up things a little bit in terms of the case file and then the mystery. I think what would have been better is if they said, like, during the days I'm out with Bess and George hanging out, seeing sights, fashion, history, and nightlife. I mean, and day life in Kyoto. And then at night, she's at the Ryokon working, and maybe Bess and George are somewhere else. Maybe they're staying somewhere else. And I think that would have been better. And what they could do is like just do the same sequence where we have the day Ryokon that turns to night, and maybe in between have some like pictures of Bess and George doing different things. And of course we can't see Nancy in it, but that would have been, in my opinion, a better way to mesh this weird, like, we're teaching English, we're supposed to be with Bess and George right now, we're contacting them in the middle of the night. I do get that we have that thing where Bess and George are kind of communicating for us about the cat and you know, Logan and whatnot, but I do believe that could have been something easily resolved with just a different gameplay, or if they just switched a few small things up. I think there was mention of Nancy not being able to get a ticket to the expo that George is at, so it makes sense that she needs something else to do in the meantime. I guess that's true, but look at it. I mean, it's happening over several days. We have to do several days in order to solve the mystery. So that's kind of where I feel like it kind of pokes holes in it a little bit. I do get what you're saying, KB, though, that like we don't have that ticket to the expo, and that's kind of why it broke it up. But I just feel like it's still too clunky and still doesn't make enough sense. And it kind of is weird because it's happening over multiple nights, and we have this case file that says we're supposed to be doing all this stuff with Bess and George And it's like, yeah, sure, they got this expo thing, and this expo thing is apparently also taking several days, and Nancy can't even do it, so why are they doing it? So, like, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we could all just sit here and just spiral, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going. Anyways, that was a very interesting discussion, though.
Delivery for
Yes, delivery. Sure. Thank you.
Thanks.
The Lord.
Do you remember anything about Savannah, the paranormal author?
That was a long time ago. Not really.
She must have been here for a while if she was writing about the Ryokon. You don't remember anything?
I remember that she asked too many insensitive questions. I was happy to see her go.
Man.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, let's take a look at this book. Bess, usually I bring flowers on a first date, but this time I brought a creepy book about ghosts. I hope your friend wasn't kidding about you wanting this book, because otherwise this date will probably be weird for both of us, Logan. That's cute. Alright, so... I could read all of it. Do you want me to read it? I'll read all of it. Japan, to a girl who grew up barefoot on the front porch of a creaky old house in Savannah, is just about the most exotic place there is on earth. Sometimes in the middle of a stormy night when the wind is whistling and the tree branches are scratching at the windows, I feel like I am back at the Ryokon Hiei. On those nights, I often wish I never visited that charming-looking inn on the outskirts of Kyoto. The second I stepped inside the Ryokon's gate, I suddenly understood why I had been called in. For those of you who have never been in a haunted place, the feeling is unmistakable. Imagine the sensation of taking a rickety roller coaster through a dense fog. Now multiply that tenfold. The atmosphere inside the Ryokon, however, was even thicker. The inn was washed in an unearthly sense of cold that the fire pit in the lobby couldn't touch. The whole structure radiated uncertainty and dread. Something terrible lived here. The inn was and still is run by a truly wonderful family. Takai and her granddaughter Miwako took excellent care of Logan and I, but were both extremely tight-lipped about the history of the Ryokon. A neighbor boy, Rentaro, was able to shed a little light. Look, it says Rentarno! It says Rentarno! What? Did anybody spot that? Please tell me if you did. It says Rentarno. A neighbor boy, Rentarno, not Rentaro, was able to shed a little light on the situation. The innkeeper's daughter, Kasumi, had recently died under mysterious circumstances. Ever since her death, the inn began to change rapidly for the worse. Takai had begun to worry that her daughter's Yurei was haunting the Ryokon. It's intentional? Did I just miss it? It's intentional. Headache is like 95% gone. I'm so glad. I'll have to... Yeah, we'll talk to him about the book. I don't remember this. It was intentional? Right. I had someone who's texting me. Okay, I set up my equipment right away. Luckily, I had my entire EVP kit at the ready. I am not going to read about EVP. You can just read it yourself. Sorry, not gonna happen. I placed the microphones in places where I felt the greatest disturbances. By the fire pit in the lobby, behind the old cherry tree in the gardens, by both baths, and in the upstairs hallways. And that's where you get your key thing, both baths, because we don't know about that yet. Sound travels very well in the old Ryokon, so my equipment picked up more conversations than usual, but nothing supernatural. At 2 a.m., however, that all changed. The lights in my room suddenly flickered and cut off. I rushed downstairs to my recorders. I couldn't hear a thing, but the readings were off the charts. Before I could listen to the audio, I saw her, pale and thin, with long black hair, dripping muddy water, moving through the shadows. Despite my experience, I froze as she slipped out of sight. I stood there in the lobby until the sun finally came up, half hoping she would reappear, and the other half desperately hoping to never see her again. Takai woke me that afternoon. We had to leave. Kasumi, she said, had changed her mind. Whatever faith Takai had in me that day The day before. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Take it back, Ricky. Take it back. You can fix this. Whatever faith Takai had in me the day before was now gone. I doubt I was the only one to see a ghost the night before. I gave her my card and told her to call me back if she ever changes her mind. I doubt she will, and I have to admit I'm a little relieved. On the bus to the temple the next morning, I reviewed the EVP tapes. What I heard sounded like 100 voices repeating a single word in Japanese. I pulled out my transliterated phrasebook. The word simply meant leave. It's the kind of message you only want to hear once you're long gone. I still sometimes worry about the Shimizu family and can't help but wonder what it must be like for them during those long nights when the woman I saw in the shadows is awake. So it was meant to be that Rentaro's name was spelt wrong. So talk to him about Savannah. Okay. Well, yeah, I know we're supposed to talk to him after reading this book because he gives us the EVP, but I didn't know the connection with spelling his name wrong. Okay.
Have you
Let's
read
find
Savannah's
out.
book?
Let's read.
Yeah, she spelled my name wrong.
Oh.
She's not a good speller.
Okay.
Maybe she's being haunted
Did by the ghost of bad spelling. Okay, I remember this now.
Do you think there's anything to what it says?
I remember when she was here. She was very... She has this way of looking at you. It's like she knows if you're telling her the truth or not. I'm glad she's back into regular journalism instead of this ghost nonsense. It really seemed to take its toll on her.
What do you mean?
She's the real deal. Not that I'm saying she can communicate with ghosts, but she really believes in all of that. And watching her, the way she'd walk around here in these half-terrified days, it made you worry about her.
If you don't believe in ghosts, why did you worry?
Because believing in something, that makes it real to you. To her, that whole other world is real, and that is still a very dangerous thing. A ghost doesn't need to be real to haunt you.
I'll let you go.
Catch you around.
I thought we were supposed to
Hey.
also ask about EVP.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Catch you around.
I thought we were supposed to be able to ask him about EVP. Is there something I haven't experienced yet that I'm supposed to experience first? Do I need to like finish more puzzles, or how are our puzzles coming along? Oh my heavens. But I did all of the ones that I needed to. There is something else that I'm missing? Okay, cool. That's great. Did we get the article translated? That's gonna be the next one. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't get the article translation. Did I? No, we did because it was through a text message. Yeah, he sent it through a text message, so we know it's not that. Does this have a...
Still have to do that.
Okay. Oh, is there something hidden inside the book? I thought we only opened a letter.
Hello, Nancy-san.
I'll let you go.
Please visit again, Nancy-san.
Maybe I need to,
I can't take this if Takai is here.
okay, so we know we want that. Okay. Okay. What else?
Can't check that off yet.
Let's take care of,
Haven't done that.
let's take care of two things. I have two things that I want to take care of. I want to look at the baths. Oh no, it's blue. Never mind. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna take care of Miwako's cat. That's what I'm gonna do. There we
Better
go.
call it a night.
How are my ducks doing? How's that headache, Danny? Danny duck. Danny duck. Heavens to Betsy, I bet you that didn't help your headache. Oh wait, I did this and it needs to be like, darn it. Huh? How are you doing? How are you doing? That was the question.
Who's my favorite robotic cat? Suki, mate.
Smidge head pain, but feels so much better now. I'm so glad. Oh, right. This thing. Hello, Morgan. How are you doing today? How this evening? We're opening the puzzle box now in this game. Let's take a look here. We need to do this. Okay.
All right, it's open.
No, that wasn't that hard. That felt good.
I need to translate this.
The pink overlay. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I did that and I really like it. I think it suits me really well now. So, thank you. Dear Marianne, it's finally winter. You'll be here in a few weeks, and I might just end up giving you this letter in person. Sorry. It snowed for the first time last night. It's always my favorite night of the year. Miwako and Rentaro came in the house looking like a couple of snowmen. We had hot tea by the fire, and for a full 10 minutes, Rentaro was too cold to talk. That was really nice. It had been a while since I'd spent any time around Miwako, and for once I caught her in a chatty mood. She's gotten so quiet lately. She's been like a shadow wandering around the house. But last night she was back to the funny, goofy girl I remember from not long ago. Then you won't believe this. Yumi came in and joined us of her own free will. And then my mother came in. And we all played a game. No one was forced to join in. There was no bickering. Rentaro didn't even have a freak out over the rules midway through. It was like a gift from the universe. I knew that in the morning. We'd be back to the bickering, the complaining, the moody silences, but it didn't matter. One night like that is worth years of near misses. Who's Marianne? And who's talking? Because it talked about Miwako, Rentaro. Oh, is this Kasumi who wrote this? Maybe it's Kasumi who wrote this. It doesn't sound right. Takai? That doesn't make sense either. Anybody know who wrote this? I don't know it. I don't know it. How are you doing tonight, Morgan? And also, what duck are you today? What duck are you today? I still don't have all of the little card things. Kasumi to her American pen pals. Okay, cool. Thanks for the update. You are an EMT duck. What? No way. I thought Kasumi wrote it because Marianne was her parent pal. I don't remember the pen pals very much. I am having a productive cleaning day after one of the cats kept me up all night due to the storm. Aw. Are we still in ads in, I'm just gonna solve this real quick while we're all waiting. See whether the ads are gonna... What am I doing? That's... I don't get it. There we go. You're not in an ad? Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Alright, here we go, everybody.
Stop. I've had it.
You can't keep avoiding me.
Leave me alone about this.
No, you keep promising me you'll talk to me about moving, and every time I bring it up to you, you freak. It's not fair.
私のことはほっといて。もっと大人らしく振る舞ってよ。
Oh shit! Walk away, just like always. Well, maybe I won't be here when you get back.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so let's see. All right, we did that. Sorry, I'm just looking at my thing. Okay. Let's see, can I... Does anyone remember how to get that red card? I don't remember how to get the red card. We have to wait for this, basically, and then I have to go back, and then... Okay. Alright. I figured it out. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to bed. Wake up the next day.
How did it get so late already? I should get to bed.
Daytime, everybody. Here, let's go ahead and see. Oh, we I hear crying and another child saying, I'm sorry. Something happened. That's hilarious. So...
Hey!
Oh.
Are things not going well with Miwako and you?
As usual, no. But this time, a little worse than usual. She's mad. Really mad at me. I need a way
Yeah,
to cheer her
exactly,
up.
Morgan.
Can I
Don't
help?
tell Mom!
Actually, yes.
That's
At
usually
the
what
pachinko
happens.
Parlor, they've got this collar I keep meaning to get for Suki. If you could get that, it would be huge.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I guess we're
I'll
getting
stop bugging you now.
that.
Catch you around.
I guess we're gonna get that. Oh, we need some fun. We need some peppy stuff. Let's do it. I need to get some cheesecake. Morgan, what did you have for dinner? We were talking about dinner earlier. So So I'm curious what you had for dinner. Not what? What did you say, Danny? Not telling mom always resulted in her finding out and getting in worse trouble for me. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's just so weird. And then you also know that on top of the level of the expo, you also have like Yumi hanging out with Bess and George, and it's just kind of weird. I was a very rebellious and troublemaking child. I'm sorry, Danny. You have not had dinner yet. I do have some leftover steak and rice you may heat up late. Wow, steak. Fancy. We just had mac and cheese. That's how fancy we are. Soon you'll be that fancy.
I should
Can
really
you
get
all
that
be
collar
that
for
fancy?
Rentaro.
Eventually, we all go down that hole of not being fancy. Is it the middle one or the one on the way to the right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna choose. Yeah, leftovers, you better eat it. I'm probably like overdoing this. That's okay. I'm just wanting to get this collar. This game is so cute. I just need my cheesecake now. Everybody dance it out. I know a lot of you it's like nighttime and you just want to curl up in bed, but let's dance it out. The things that like this game used to be so intimidating to me when I first played it as a kid. But some of these things are not as intimidating anymore as you get older. Like it's just kind of like you're playing a game. It's definitely one of those things where it's like when you're older, it's like, oh, why did I think that was like so challenging? Or why did I think that was so, you know, confusing or long? Like, I will admit that this game is longer than most, but it doesn't feel as intimidating these days. Maybe it's just because I played it a few times that's why it's not intimidating. Because I wonder if someone who's never played Nancy Drew and like played this game would like, who's an adult, would be like, oh wait, this was really hard. Why did I make my friends play Ghost Dogs in the dark so I could scare them? You agree? Ghost of Thornton Hall was the scariest for me, but when I played Kerr 2 days ago, it's slightly more creepier. Yeah, there's a difference between scary and creepy. So you gotta think about that. So, you know, I would consider that Curse of Blackmore Manor is more on the creepy side, and Ghost of Thornton Hall is more on the scary side. I think this one is also more on the creepy side than on the scary side. And it kind of helps that it has like this Pachinko parlor and the bento, the cute stuff, the kawaii, to kind of break things up and not make it super crazy. And then the hauntings they're fewer and far between than in Ghost of Thornton Hall, where it felt like the entirety of Ghost of Thornton Hall was like something could pop out at you, you know? And so, you know, there is definitely a difference to what each game can hold. But yeah, I almost kind of want to like I will try and see if there's someone nearby who will play Nancy Drew with me and I can get their opinions on this, because I would be curious to see what they think. I would be curious. Morgan, some of the games I feel like you feel like you're about to hit a jump scare even when you aren't. Yeah, that's true. Especially with the music makes a huge difference in that. Okay, let's do it. It would be cool to meet someone and introduce to Nancy Drew that haven't played it before. Yes, I think it would be fun, and I'll see what I can do. This is not a promise, but I will see if there's somebody that I know who would join a stream with me and play Nancy Drew for the first time. I will see. I can't promise. You should do a talking video too, or polling people who didn't play their first Nancy Drew game until they were an adult. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I'd have to see. Maybe some mention here and there, but I haven't played them with anyone new yet. Yeah. It'd be cool to like talk about like how we view Nancy Drew when we grew up off of it versus when we didn't grow up off of it, and maybe I'll come up with like a cutoff age, because I do believe that some of the like active Clue Crew people are typically the ones who are super active online are gonna be ones who grew up off of it and will continually like play it or go to streams about it or whatever. And actually, while I was in the hospital, I had my TV, and I got to actually pull up Nancy Drew. It was just kind of one of those comfort things, like I'm in the hospital, this is, I pulled up Nancy Drew, and I kid you not, one of the nurses came in and she's like, "Is this Nancy Drew?" And I said, "Yeah." I was playing The Captive Curse, by the way. I was watching The Captive Curse, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, what a flashback to my childhood." And I was like, whoa. I was like, can I have your number? Just kidding. But yeah, like my husband's cousin who thought Bess and George were a guy and girl who were dating. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Is it you, or did somebody else like... It would be cool to have a video where you kind of almost did the Nancy Drew Jeopardy with people who don't know Nancy Drew. Honestly, I would be totally down for that. Totally. Okay. You would send your husband as a tribute for that? For which one? Just like play Nancy Drew? Or like he hasn't played any Nancy Drew? Doesn't know any Nancy Drew at all? I should do a random quiz with ND people's spouses who haven't played. That would be funny. That would be funny. However, my husband does know a little bit more. He hasn't played many. He's only played a few of them. So maybe he might be fun. So, I'm hoping to start doing quizzes again after this summer, but no promises. I agree. Don't promise, because I can't promise anything. The amount of times I have, like, wanted and had ideas and I couldn't promise it is crazy. Well, he has watched a few, so does that exclude him? Yeah, he doesn't really watch them, though, okay? So he doesn't watch my streams. He just watches the kids during my streams. And he's played a little bit. So he knows a little bit about some. And Okay, this is sad. Well, it's not sad. It's kind of cute. Oh, your husband? Oh, your husband has seen of you. I think that should be fine. I think you'll be fine. As long as it's like weird and obscure stuff. Weird facts, you know, from it.
I got that collar for Suki.
Oh, Nancy-san, you are the best guest we've ever had. I'm going to go give this to her now. Please, excuse me.
That's a good idea, Morgan. If they have some idea, just a hint of idea. I'll see. That would be fun. That would be fun. I would totally be down for it. What am I supposed to be looking for? Oh, this. What else? Is there anything else I can look at in here? I just look at this thing. Okay. Okay. I'm excited, Morgan, to hear what happens. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Hi, Torpid Turtle. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We've just been trying to make our way through everything. We just got Suki's collar and this thingamajoggy. And I think if I do it now, she'll realize. Yep. So that's cool. We now can walk through walls. We can walk through walls! Oh! Yes! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Bring back the howdies. Okay. Okay, what else am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to translate this?
I need a way to open this envelope without anyone knowing I did.
Okay. So that's key. And then I need to get back to Rentaro.
Hey.
Ah!
I'll
What
let you
am I
go.
doing
See
wrong?
you later.
That he won't talk to me about EVP. I did all of the Sudokus and nonograms and stuff. Well, not all of them, but I did the one that, I did all of the ones that were necessary. And, you decided to get pho before I go home to get a... Nice. That sounds really good. All we had was mac and cheese, so disappointing. I'll probably have some cheesecake later. But that's... yeah. Some of the harder triggers, yes. Well, I did all of that. I translated the article. I got the book and I read the book. And I talked to him about the book. I found the secret thing in the baths. I opened that little box behind Suki. I have talked to Bess and George. They gave me all the things about the cat, Suki. We need the red card for behind the desk. The puzzle behind the desk. Did you read the comic? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I have it. Okay, I flipped through it though. Let's see if maybe...
Hey.
Okay, I just had to flip through the comic. Thank you.
Have you ever heard of
Dear
EVP?
heavens. I'm sorry.
Electronic voice phenomenon. That whole if you go to haunted places and record the ambient noise, when you turn it way up, you'll hear things that are too quiet for the human ear. Ghosts, specters, all sorts of baddies.
I do kind of like the comic.
Nonsense, if you ask
Would you
me.
guys like to see more of those
still,
comics
maybe
in the
sort of gives
future
you
in
the
Nancy Drew
creeps.
games?
Savannah mentioned it.
Maybe
in her
not
book.
particularly
I
like
wonder
ghost
if you know
hunting,
how I
but
could try
like
it out.
Oh, sure, I got
adventures
something
with
that
these
can do that.
characters.
I've got a bunch
because
of little
I thought it was
recorders,
kind of
actually.
cute.
I'm trying to find the right
I
one
really
to record
enjoyed
new
it.
sounds for the Rentaro 4000. Here you go.
Thanks.
All you have to do is hook it up to the speakers over there. I have a program that edits out dead audio. Ooh, bad pun. It'll cut right to the parts that actually have
Bad pun.
recorded sound. Oh, and once I've got it fixed, you have to check out the new recorder I sort of reverse engineered a little.
Okay, what's it do?
It's awesome. High beta wireless transfer. Here's
Oh,
something
thank
to
you
push a
for
button.
the raid! Woo!
Into it, push send all, and it shoots what you've recorded to everyone's voicemail inbox.
Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the new follow. You guys were playing Haunting of Castle Malloy, is that correct? Awesome stuff. We're just talking about EVP and Shadow at the Water's Edge.
I'll stop bugging you now.
See you later.
Let's see. We need to do the recordings. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Welcome everybody. Correct. How's it going? We're doing great. We got the EVP stuff. We're getting started on that part. We did some stuff in the baths where we heard some interesting conversations. We were talking about whether or not the comic in this book, in this game, so you remember these comics? We were talking about whether or not we would like to see this in future games. How did your stream go? How far did you get in Haunting of Castle Malloy? Let's go ahead and record while we're sitting here. We just finished giving some sheep some mohawks. Ooh, fun stuff. I love that. Okay, so we hid behind the tree. I think we have to go right here for one of them. Yep. Finished giving some sheep some mohawks. That's awesome. I love that. That's a cute little thing that you can do. Okay, let's see. I need to also do the other stuff that was in the book. Both of baths. So let's go. Is the bath open to women? Oh no. Barge in anyways. Okay, just kidding.
Someone's
oh my
been out
gosh.
here. It looks like whoever left those footprints walked right through the wall.
Heavens to Betsy, someone didn't use a towel. Where's their towel? Why didn't they dry off? Oh man, they just walked through and just left it the way it was. What if someone has to go to the baths but it's closed for you? I don't know. I don't know. Let's set it for 2 a.m. And oh, does it change? You know what? It doesn't change, does it? Till I make it the next day. So I don't know why I wasted my time doing that. Why did I waste my time doing that? Oh, because I know what I wanted to do. Just gotta be stinky, I guess. Yep. There we go. Recording. I'm a little bit sad that we can't hear it while we're recording, but I kind of get it.
That wasn't read before.
Oh no, that's a bad omen. We wrote our name in red.
How'd it get so late already? I should get to bed.
Do you think that means that it's bad luck if a teacher grades your paper in red? Isn't that the usual thing, they grade it in red? How are you doing, Lady Cara? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow again, by the way. I hope you're doing well. I'm new to you. You're new to me, so I'm curious how you're doing. If you are interested, you can find out what type of duck you are today by typing !duck and find out. So, no worries, pleased to be here. I'm good. How are you? I'm actually doing interesting. I'm doing pretty good. I actually just got out of the hospital. I had a bad reaction to some medication, and so I had to go to the hospital. And yeah, so that was crazy. I don't grade in red because I try and listen to blow for when things get wrong. Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Lady Cara, you're a blueberry duck today? That is adorable. That is so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I am so happy. And I was like, I need to have I want to have a stream. I needed to be normal. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check something real quick on my phone, because apparently something. Apparently Her Interactive just posted a Mystery of the Seven Keys behind the scenes. Maybe we'll take a look at it after we're done. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Or I can do it now. Your choice. Should we do it? Should we look at it now together? Or should we just keep to the game? What other places do we need to go? We need to go to the other bath. But we haven't figured that out yet. Yeah? Should we look at it now? What else? Old cherry tree, fire pit. Upstairs hallways. Whatever you want to do. Okay. It sounds cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's see some behind the scenes real quick. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. Okay, okay, this might be a little bit weird. Let's see. Okay. Hold on a second. Sorry, my thing's a little funky. Okay, can you see all of that? Is that, like, decent? If I full screen it, does it, like, take up the whole screen? I don't. Okay, I think I figured something. How does that look? That right there. Oh, ads. Okay, we'll wait for a second. It looks perfect though. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second for ads. Please tell me when you get out of ads so that I can press play, because I don't want to press play until you just literally watch this, Nancy Drew guy. We're about to watch it right now. I'm waiting till we get some people out of ads over on Twitch. How are you doing, Nancy Drew guy? We were just playing Shadow at the Water's Edge for a little bit. We were doing some EVP stuff. We were doing some recording. So good. Don't forget, you can check out what type of duck you are today by typing !duck. Today I am a street duck. I'm a street duck. We got a blueberry duck. Catherine Clue's corner is a pasta duck. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. I'm gonna start it now. I'm trying to give it a minute to see. Back. Okay, we're done. We're good.
Beautiful here. First case in Prague. There we go. The bookcase moved. What is this place?
It feels almost like a heist, but it's deeper than that.
Looks
What did some of those comments say?
It's pretty basic for cybersecurity students.
I am here to give you a behind-the-scenes look at where our next game is.
Come see Prock's world-famous marionettes live on stage. Brought Prock into the Renaissance.
Still yet to finish key.
All right, we're ready for a recording.
We must have a plan for getting all 7 keys.
You'll figure it out soon enough.
This looks so good.
Here I am in Old Town by the astronomical clock, and if I spin around, there is the side street and the little shop that inspired Apparat.
Come one, come all.
Got some good voice actors. I wanted to read what
There we go. The bookcase moved.
let's see.
Is this place?
2
Feels almost
years.
like a heist, but it's deeper than that.
The hype is real. Itching to replay. So fun. Work of art. Intriguing. My new favorite. Absolutely love it. So what are our thoughts? Takes me back to when they were doing the puzzles building up to the release. Yes. Oh, that was such a fun time. It was so exciting for so many people. Missing these moments, yes. I know I wait for the day they come back. Yes. I do think they'll come back with another one. And it's so interesting because I see this and we see the behind the scenes and we see how much hard work it takes for them to make it. Like, I mean, they've got people like, let's see here. Let's find a good one. We got the sketching involved there. We've got people getting geared up so that you can see her making coffee. Look at those, that gear.
Gentlemen, boys and girls from... All right, we're ready for
That's awesome. That was really cool. And I think this was good. The coffee art minigame will not work on your computer. I'm really sorry, and that's really, really unfortunate. I have to do special things in order for it to work on mine. So I have to do certain settings to make it work while I'm also streaming, because streaming and that was a lot. I love that they use the performance actors to help with the characters. I think that's so cool, and I really enjoyed that. And I think it's good, and the reason why is because people are so harshly criticizing her interactive right now because it's not the way that they remember things being. And I feel like it's really good. Like, I mean, it's not like amazing. There's some things like it doesn't work on some computers, or some people say there was like a lighting issue with like seeing some of the games very well and all this different stuff. But I'm like, honestly, guys, if you look at it, some people who are coming at it outside of the Nancy Drew community are enjoying it. They're enjoying it. And so I feel like that says something for it. You're a wizard duck today, Bree. We also have to remember there are new devs trying to improve. Absolutely. 1000%. Miss the old days super bad. I understand that, but I'm slowly getting better at letting go and focusing on creating new things and stuff. Yeah, it is hard to like look back and be like, oh man, I remember when Nancy Drew felt like this, or it made me feel like this. Now it just feels different. It can be hard to look at things when it's not tied so harshly to, so critically to our nostalgia. So yeah, I what do you say, Danny? I understand them missing the old stuff in nostalgia because I wrestle with that as well, along with other games, and things do grow. We were definitely spoiled with 2 games a year as well. Yes. Lady Kara, new Nancy is just so open, where old Nancy is super cozy and they're not 2 bad things. Yeah, I agree. I like the new Nancy and I like the old Nancy, and I can look at them as almost 2 separate entities. Obviously, there's still some merge there, right? But I look at them separately and I love them both. I went through that with a different video game series that changed from what people were used to, and I was upset about it for a while, but I came to appreciate the newness. I think that's good. I think we should have an open mind. I think we should do that with everything in life. Have an open mind. Give it a chance, and you'll see that it turns out fine. So, yep. I don't mind the new actress, though, but I do understand why old voice was so awesome. Yep, I'm up and down. I prefer a younger voice now. I prefer a younger voice. It doesn't mean that I think that what's happening with her voice is perfect. I don't think that. But I do think that things are better. Do I have to come back here when he's not here? I think we do.
I'll stop bugging you now.
I think I do.
Peace out.
I do. I have to come back here when it's late. So let me tell you where I started not liking Nancy. I'll tell you when I started not liking Nancy that much. From, let's see. From Lost Queen, Tomb of the Lost Queen, up until Sea of Darkness, I was not enjoying Nancy Drew as much because I felt like her voice was changing. I felt like it wasn't quite right, and it was.
Can't set my alarm for then. I'll be at the school.
Oh, oops. Also, like, thinking about how the writing was for the dialogue and whatnot, that was a little strange in those games. But yeah. So, some therapy for everyone. Yeah. Same with the younger voice. Okay. Nancy Drew guy, I mean, going from 2 games per year and now 1 per 2.5 year feels hard to do. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. But I think I would take quality over quantity. I would take quality over quantity.
You can't just do that. We're not all here to make sure that you get what you want, Yumi.
No, don't stop. Please continue with your speech. I love jumping on the train to
Drama!
get picked on by you two.
Spill the
Couldn't think of a
tea.
better way to spend my day. Can't wait for the mean phone
Let's talk about
messages
more
what
drama.
an awful sister I am because I never visit.
You've got to be selfish about this too. Everything's always about you. She asked one thing from you and you act like it's the end of the world.
Oh, shut up, Miwako. When you're both ganging up on me, then it actually is about me.
Why are you being such a brat?
Brat? You want to see Brat? I'll show you Brat. It looks a lot like this.
I can't believe you just did that.
Believe it. I'm out.
It sounds like she threw something in the pond. I should check that out.
Okay.
If a ghostly egg is what you seek, under the broken tile you must peek.
I'm pretty sure that was Lonnie too. That was Lonnie's voice, right? Like, that was talented. That was awesome. It sounded really cool. Honestly, I feel like she does a little better doing things like that than just a girl's voice. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I thought it was pretty talented. Granted, there's not like a whole lot that you can do with a teenage girl's voice.
Nothing here.
I don't remember. They should bring back the dossier series as kind of like a placeholder until we get a new... That's an interesting thought, and I like that. I like that. I hope if they did something like that, that it wouldn't take away from like the quality that they could do with the games that they have.
What's that? Looks like there are some rocks missing. I wonder if I could find them around the garden.
Okay. So now we gotta search for rocks. Anybody have a rock as a pet before? How many do I need? I have 3. Don't I need like one more or something? Here we go. Here's one. Let's see.
The symbols here seem to represent something. I need to figure out what they mean.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just solve it. Because I'm so interesting like that. There we go.
Strange. I've seen those markings before.
Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna go to Takai's room now. Okay. We're gonna take that. We're gonna open this and we're gonna figure this out. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna, you know what? Okay, so mountain fold. Fold to front. I am cheating, guys. I'm sorry. Fold to front again. Fold, unfold. Fold to back. Push, invert.
This looks like bamboo. I should search the property for something made out of that.
Yes, you should. Okay. First, I think we're gonna go... Was it this hallway that we're supposed to record? I'm not sure. No, it's not. We're gonna delete it. Okay. Or is it this hallway we're supposed to record?
That channel is full.
No, there's nothing. I don't know. I thought there was something. I thought there was there's something that's supposed to be in these hallways. Maybe like further? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this.
That looks like the image on the letter. It looks like I could pry this open if I had the right tool.
Pius. How you doing? How you doing? If we had the right tool. Okay. Quack. Quack, quack. Hey, what kind of duck are you today? Can we get a tool from here? I don't know. I was just guessing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oops.
This must have meant something to Kasumi if she went through so much trouble to hide it.
Okay. Where's the red card? Wasn't it like... Where was the red card hiding? Trying to remember where it was hiding. You're a street duck today, Pius? I'm actually a street duck today, too! What? I am so tired. Spent the day at our yearly festival, and my pregopathy is sore. My brain is dead. LOL, Siberia is gonna... with dead brain. Yeah. Accurate,
Better call it a night.
Oh, whoops, we're automatically doing that. Accurate, I spent my day sitting, standing on the street, watching Dutch dance and parades. There you go. It fit. It fit for you today. I was kind of a street duck. I went to the park. I took my car to the garage. I talked to somebody at the side of the road. So there you go. Don't know if that counts. Let's see here. We need to figure out where the red card is. I'm trying to remember where it was. Where did we get the red card? Oh, but only you desire the hint. Oh, well, I'm starting to think so. I'm looking at my thing, like the guide, and I can't find it in the guide. So I wonder if it would just be faster. Where's the red card? I can't find it. Just tell me that it's just barely visible on the floor of Takai's room. Oh, great. Well, now I have to... Cool. But you need the key. Yes, and I have the key, so that's good. Okay. Got the key. For sure. Okay.
I need a key to open this door.
Open the door! Okay. Yeah. Barely visible. Got it. Got it. We, Pius, we just watched the behind the scenes of the Mystery of the Seven Keys video that Her Interactive just posted. Why am I in here? So we were talking about that too. Have you gotten a chance to see that? Oh wait, I need to do this in order. I think it's red. Then it's green. Then it's yellow. Then it's what, blue? Then it's purple. What am I missing here? There we go. Here we go. Heavens. I've not watched it all the way through. No, but my attention span is about the size of a flea tonight. I mean, it's cute. It's cool. There's nothing like important, but we found interest in watching it.
I need a key to open this door.
Okay, so why am I so confused? Okay. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys hear like when it like has like the pounding noise? Isn't that creepy? That to me got me a lot in the game. Okay, well we got the key. Okay, yeah, we got that. Okay, we did all of that. We did that. We did that. Oh, okay, I know what we need to do. Alright, let's get this tea going. Let's get this tea party started. Woo!
I need to hurry before someone catches me.
Sounds exactly like Last Train to Balloon Canyon. Takakawa, Takakawa.
I should get the teapot off the fire.
Ew, flames, fire. Oh my gosh! The fact that this is a robot cat and they legitimately put actual claws in it is wild to me. That's what's wild.
I bet the password I need is in that envelope in the puzzle box.
Okay. So it's gonna be... No. Wait. Look in... Oh, we have to go back to room 18 again. Ah, give me a break. Duck? What duck are you today? Director Duck. Cool. We just like flip through it and then we're gonna go. Okay. Okay. What did I miss? There we go. All right. All right, look at all those names.
It looks like this is as far back as the records go.
Okay. Got the new collar on that cat. Nice. Okay. We need to go up to room 39, which will be here. Pretty sure. Okay. All right. I don't like this part. I can't move. Oh, okay. Oh, it's when we have to try and go.
I can't get out.
Oh my gosh. You love videography. That's awesome. And I can't get out. This is not awesome.
Images. I bet if I could match these up perfectly, I could get out.
Okay, mirrored images. Okay, so what? Okay, and then yellow here, and then blue there, and then red. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? I think this is... Okay. Okay, I figured this out. All of these are blue. Okay, then on the right side of each of those sections is purple. And all of the oh my gosh, that scared me. I had a notification on my thing and it scared me. Okay, are all of the middle pieces red then? I guess so. Okay, cool. Alright, now we've got green. I guess. Okay, and then red on the one half. And then blue on the other half. Whoops. Fix that. That's supposed to be purple. And red. Just as a... Okay. Blue. Red. Okay, then it's supposed to be red on this side of all of them and purple on the other side on all of them. Focus on those lines. Focus on the lines. Okay. Alright, blue is on the left, purple on the right. Blue on the left, purple on the right. Focus on the lines. Okay, next up we've got purple in the bottom. Whoops. Okay, let's do this. Okay, purple in the bottom little right thing. Okay, then we got yellow in the other half. Then we got green in the upper. Then red. Okay, green goes on both sides? Then we got yellow. Then red. Then what am I missing here? Green. It's not right? What did I... What... Wait... What? What did I do wrong? Purple, green, green, purple, green, purple. Does a green, 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 green. Okay, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Red, purple, red, purple. Red, purple, red, purple, red, purple, red, red, purple. Oh gosh, I messed up something. I always seem to do this. Yellow up top. Yellow up top. Whoops. The good news, gravity still works. Bad news, people just won't stop putting heavy things above that darn door. Okay, try again. Yes.
These look like mirror images.
Okay, so we know we got all this. Okay, so we got green on one side. And then alternate it with purple. Then we've got blue, fills up all this space. Then we know we've got yellow and red. Missed that blue right there. Green, 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 green. Okay, red is on the left half of the green. And purple's on the other half. Oops, forgot that one. Purple, 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 purple. Then we've got red on the right half on the top. Then blue. Okay. Next up, we're gonna do the blue and then purple. Okay, now we're gonna do the little square thing or diamond thing. Okay. Yellow. Does kind of mess up with your eyes a little bit. Red goes above purple. Red goes above purple. Okay, then green goes above yellow. Green goes above yellow. Green goes above yellow. Green goes above yellow. Blue goes in the middle. 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 Blue. Oh, is it all green there? Okay. Okay. Yellow goes above the blue. Goes above. Yeah. Goes above the blue, goes above the blue, goes above the blue, goes above the blue. Then you have red on the other half. There, we finally did it. Okay. 2 tries, not terrible. I used to be able to do it in 1, but it's been a while since I played, so.
I'm getting out of here now.
We got a little bit longer that we'll play, and then we will head out. So there we go. I know, yay. That was really exhausting. My eyes are like, oh. Okay, all right. Okay, we gotta go back to room 39 though. Alright, so.
Locked.
Okay. We gotta go back to room 33. So, this is 39, this is 37, this is 35, this is 33. Okay, alright. Oh, we did not. Okay, so let's call Savannah.
I can't make a call this late at night.
Well, you should. Darn. I was so ahead of the game that my game wouldn't let me. Okay, cool.
How did it get so late already? I should get to bed.
Okay. We've only got so much longer left. We will see. We'll see if I can do it. We'll see if I can do it. We're very, very close. Okay, so we gotta make a phone call.
Savannah here.
I found watery footprints in my room.
Did you see them appear? Or were they there and you found them?
They were already there.
Well, at least that's good.
Why's that?
To make wet footprints appear, you just need a wet foot and something to put it on. But when they just start appearing out of the blue, ain't nothing too good about that, especially considering what happened to the previous innkeeper.
What do you mean?
I know you ain't the superstitious kind. Otherwise you'd be long gone by now, but it ain't always good to talk about the dead, especially those not at rest.
Logan told me you're writing a second ghost hunting book.
Now that ain't true.
Let's see if I can
Something
try and
happened to
finish
make
it
you
tonight.
stop
I feel like
writing
it's
the
a little
book,
bit of
didn't
a
it?
stretch,
Yes.
but I'm gonna try the very
happened?
my very best.
I like you. So I ain't ever gonna tell you why.
We're gonna
But I will tell
see.
you this. Don't go looking in dark corners unless you
Let's
ready
do
to
this.
live with knowing what's hiding there.
Do you remember what room you stayed in at the Ryokon?
Oh, now that was so long ago, I don't even have the slightest.
Do you remember anything?
I remember I was on the second floor, and it had this strange
There we go.
passageway
That's what we
in it,
needed.
but that's about it. I got the impression they weren't too crazy about having me stay there. So maybe you should check the records for a room that they don't let out to customers.
A passageway? To where?
Yeah, it was bizarre. I don't really remember exactly where it went. Down into the basement, maybe? Unfortunately, I didn't have much time to explore the room before I had to leave.
I should go.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, all right. Let's try again. So we go up to room 39.
Locked.
Open her up. 37, 35, 33. Here is... What? What? Wait.
What do you know about EVP?
Maybe I should keep
It's a ghost
asking.
hunter's best friend, in more ways than one.
How's that?
Well, if you're just looking to
I
find
guess we just keep
evidence that
talking
you got
till
a
I
bunch of wild
get her to
spirits
talk
running
about
amok,
this wood
you'll find it
carving.
in your EVP recordings.
How do you mean?
It's very easy to hear what you want to hear in those recordings.
It doesn't sound like you think it works.
Oh, you'd be surprised. But one thing it does do for certain is let you eavesdrop on the whole
I know, a
property
little
without
bit ahead of the
drawing too much
game.
attention to yourself.
Come on, game. I'm
something
trying
ain't
to
on the
finish it
level,
tonight. Wouldn't it
you'll
be so
hear it.
cool if I
But
finished it
Nancy,
tonight?
Yeah?
You might just stumble into something you don't want to hear. You best be ready for that.
What is a yure?
It's a vengeful spirit that never knew justice here on the earth.
Oh, here we
They're
go.
said to
I
be
think
the
this will
spirits of
probably
those
be
who've
it.
been
Can you
wronged.
tell me
And
anything
they're
else about your
caught
stay
up
here?
in the worst moment you can imagine. They're very angry and very, very dangerous. If that's what you're dealing with there, you best be very
She acts like
Can you
she
tell me
doesn't remember
anything else
being
about
here,
your
and yet
stay
that
here?
Not
that
much
chapter in the
to
book was so
I'd
vivid.
leave too soon. Such a sweet family. I hate to think of what those poor girls are going through. Losing their mother so young and then having them hauntings to deal with.
What happened that made you give up ghost hunting?
It wasn't just one thing. It was a lot of things, really.
I get her to talk
My
to me.
daddy used to tell me, Sugar, y'all be careful what you go looking for in that big old world. Chances are, you gonna find it.
What did you end up finding?
It ain't what I found, honey. It's what found me.
What do you mean?
Exactly
What do
I
you
said, and that's the
mean?
last you're getting out
I
of me
need a
on the
t-shirt
topic.
that says, "What do you
Got anything
mean?"
else you need?
Have you run across someone rigging
heavens.
doors to slam before?
Sure. Now that one's older than the hills.
What's the best way to do something like that?
Oh, plenty ways. You can use remote control, wire, and pulleys. One place I went even used air pressure, if y'all can believe that mess.
That makes sense. What should I keep an eye out for?
Anything that looks out of place.
How did you get into ghost hunting?
I guess you could say I was born into it. My daddy'd always drag me with him to these spooky old houses, looking for broken down things to fix up. I guess that's where I got my start. Standing in those old falling apart houses, it was hard not to imagine ghosts coming around every corner. Used to scare me something bad, but somewhere along the road, all the fear turned to curiosity.
What is the scariest thing you've seen while ghost hunting?
The really scary things are the ones you never see. But I guess one of the most frightening places I've been was this little town in the middle of nowhere in Germany.
Germany.
I was there writing a chapter on an old castle that the locals all said was haunted. Hundreds of years ago, the castle had belonged to this terrible family that had a reputation for all sorts of cruelty. And at first I didn't believe the stories, but the more exploring I did, the more I started to see some of the terrible things that had happened there. All those stories, they were true. Didn't find any ghosts. That would have been better, I think.
I'll let you go.
Y'all stay safe now.
Okay, so we didn't get... I don't know. Let's take the...
Can't check that off yet. Check.
Oh, I have to
Did
go
that.
back
That's done.
to the computer
Check.
in order to
That's
look.
done.
Okay, cool. So, get your head in the game. Okay, so basically, I have to go back, make it night again. Well, super late. Hey, Moles! How you doing? What duck are you today? We have to look at this thing again. I think. You're an innocent duck today? I hope that's true. Are you innocent today? I don't know if this did it, but I hope it does. I know I'm supposed to...
Check.
Okay, now we have to go back and we have to talk to Savannah again. She's gonna say it's too late to talk to her, but I'm gonna try. Ooh, we tried and we got it. Very tired designing.
Savannah here.
Can you think of anything else about the room you stayed in when you were here?
Not really. I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, wait a minute now.
Here we go.
Come
That's
to
what we
think of
needed.
It had a carved wooden
We've
bug
got
that
10
triggered the
minutes
passage.
ish.
I hope that helps.
I might squish
I
it a
should
little
go.
bit.
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Let's see if I can squish it a little bit. We're trying to get this game done, but I have
I
only
should find something that
10
matches that
minutes
symbol.
left. I don't think I can do it. But I'm going to...
This carving must be the trigger to the secret passage that Savannah mentioned.
Okay, alright. So basically we come down here and
Whoa! What is going on with the water?
Look at the water! Look at the water! Okay, cool. We gotta make sure that we...
It looks like they really wanted to keep people out of here. I wonder why.
Okay,
It looks like I need another set of numbers.
I'm probably not gonna do it if I don't have that other set of numbers. I forgot. Okay, well, what do I do? Okay, alright. I think that's everything we can explore in the baths here at this time. You got a cat out of the room? Get out of here, cat!
Can't check that off yet. Did that.
Okay. Oh. Did I do it? I didn't. Well, apparently I didn't do everything right because I haven't gotten a message back from Yumi.
Check.
Oh, but it says I did.
That's done.
Okay, maybe if I go to bed and wake up at a reasonable time.
It's really late. I should get to bed.
Okay, we're doing bad. We're doing bad. So, just so you know, we're doing a bad job. We're doing a bad job.
This isn't the time to use my phone.
What? 'Cause
Hi.
It seems like you and Rentaro were pretty close.
Yes, we grew up together. I have a few memories before Rentaro, but not many.
How long have you two been dating?
I don't even know. A long time.
You sound a little frustrated.
Sometimes it's hard not to be with Rentaro.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I shouldn't be bothering you with this.
It's not a bother.
It's just that when he gets it in his mind that he wants something, there's just no stopping him. He's been pressuring me to leave here.
Why is that?
He keeps saying it'll be good for me, but really, he's just being selfish. I think. I really don't know. He can be so sweet sometimes, and other times it's like there's
we're not
only
finishing
him
it
in
today.
the
We'll have
world.
to finish it
Was Yumi here
We'll finish it
earlier?
next week.
Yes.
Really? I'm
Next
sorry
week,
I missed her.
Thursday.
Don't be. Anyway, it's always Blink and Yumi.
And then we'll start the new game.
You'd think
as well.
she was allergic to this place, which is fine by me.
Throw out your
that?
suggestions on what you want
I know
me to
she's
play
fun at
next
first,
week.
But it's like
Any
strangers
suggestions,
get
Nancy
fun
Drew or
Yumi,
not?
And all we get is touchy, angry Yumi these days.
Why do you think that is? If you didn't work here, what would you do?
You know, it's been so long since I've been asked that. I don't know. Something very different. Something exciting. With Rentaro.
Is Suki wearing a new collar?
Yes. Doesn't it look perfect? Rentaro must have really put some thought into this. It fits perfectly and it goes so well with her eyes. He can be so thoughtful sometimes. I think it's time for me to do something nice for him.
So how are things between you and Rentaro now?
Couldn't be better.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Bye.
All right. So, what do you guys think? What do you want me to play next week after we finish Shadow at the Water's Edge?
Hello?
We'll be having a longer stream next week. I'll be streaming till 10 next week.
So how long have you and Miwako been dating?
Officially, 4 years and 7 months. Non-officially, longer. And before that, a long time of me waiting for her to stop being so stubborn and agree to go out on a date with me.
Okay.
What's that wooden thing in the garden?
The tree?
No, the wooden thing that makes the knocking noise.
The door?
No, the thing.
I'm teasing. You're thinking of the deer scare.
Maybe. What is it?
It uses flowing water to make weird knocking noises that scare away the deer so they don't eat all of the flowers.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
great
that's
Rintaro
neat.
quote.
Does it work?
I don't know. Deer still eat the flowers, but it's hard to tell if they're scared or not. All of their expressions pretty much look the same. Kind of like this.
Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're almost done with the stream. You want to see Avatar next week? Ooh, bold choice. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay. Let me just pull something up. So we have Avatar. Okay, what other... I'm gonna see what other games I haven't played yet. Okay. So here's my wheel. We'll add Avatar, The Last Airbender. Okay. Okay. We are still working on Unravel, so maybe I should put Unravel on there. We'll put it twice because we haven't really done that one as much. I could try replaying Mystery of the Seven Keys in honor of Mystery of the Seven Keys. Bang. Other ones have or at all. Maybe I should play... Okay, well, we got the Deadly Device. We haven't really done that. Let's just throw a few more out there. Danger on Deception Island. Because we also have that coming up. Okay. We'll put Danger on Deception Island twice as well. For the sake of that. And then let's just put in Overcooked for fun. Let's see. Okay. Are you ready? We're playing Unravel! Unravel. We'll be playing Unravel next week. Alrighty, everyone. Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I had such a fun time. We'll be playing Unravel next week after we finish Shadow at the Water's Edge. So yeah, thank you. I had such a fun time. I really appreciate this, and I hope you guys have a pleasant evening. Don't forget, we've got another month left of sub goals. Actually, my daughter was walking around earlier today, and she was like, "Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and look in the description box to look at these fun activities for you to do." And I'm like, looked at my husband and we were both like, she's been watching too much YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We've got a new month for gaining subs, and we'll have a few extra stuff, going on not this weekend, but next weekend, because my husband's away, so we're going to have some fun. We might have some fun every single night. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, possibly. We could do a fun little sub goal, fun thing. Try and get sub. I think that might be fun. I'll figure something out fun for next weekend. All right, you guys have a pleasant evening. Let me just hold on one second. Let me get. I haven't I've been doing a bad job at moving the stream over. Let's move okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to raid a channel. We're gonna raid Pious. Here we go. Alrighty. 2, 1, bye!